Hi, beautiful children. It's Miss Jordan. Today I'm going to teach you about how to find the area of a trapezoid. So first we need to talk about some things about a trapezoid. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral. That means it has 4 sides. A trapezoid also has one set of parallel lines. So this line and this line are parallel to each other. They will never touch. So there's a special formula for finding area of a trapezoid. Before we get to the formula, I need to show you some labels that we're going to be using. So just like for area of a rectangle, area of a parallelogram, or area of a triangle, we have a base and a height. And your base and your height are always 90 degrees from each other, just like for a rectangle, parallelogram, and triangle. Now the difference between a trapezoid and all of those other shapes is that if you notice here, we have a base, but in a rectangle, the top edge is also our base because they're the same size. But notice here, our bases aren't the same size. So it's going to be a little weird, but we do have 2 bases. We're going to call them base 1 and base 2. I put a B1 for base 1 and B2 for base 2. They could be switched, so we could call this one base 1 and that one base 2. I usually just put base 1 on top. That's just how my brain works. But if you prefer base 1 at the bottom, that works too. The area of a trapezoid looks a little crazy. Its area equals half of base 1 plus base 2 times the height. It's kind of like your triangle because you still have your half, you have your bases times your height. Actually, let me show you. So I have my trapezoid here and I cut a piece off. And if I turn that piece, watch what happens. Check it out. A trapezoid is a triangle. They just readjusted one of the pieces. So notice here that base 1 is now here. So the formula for the area of a triangle is half of the base times height. It looks just like a triangle, and base 1 plus base 2 would be the entire base for your triangle. I still have the same height, and I still need to use half because it's a triangle. Okay, so back to just the trapezoid. Don't want to make it super confusing. I'm going to add some numbers on here so we can solve this trapezoid. We're just going to plug those numbers into our formula and then solve it. Area equals half. Base 1 is 4 plus base 2 is 8 and my height is 5. There's a lot of different operations happening here. We have parentheses, we have addition, we have multiplication. When there's more than one operation, we need to follow order of operations. PEMDAS, as most of you know it. Order of operations says I need to do parentheses first. P is for parentheses. So I'm going to look at my equation that I have, and I see parentheses. Awesome. So I need to do everything inside the parentheses first. So inside my parentheses, I have 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. I put down my answer, and I'm going to copy everything else down exactly like it looks. I still have the A, the equal sign, the half, and the 5. Okay, so next in my order of operations is exponents. There's no exponents here. So I'm going to move on to the next part of my order of operations. Multiply and divide left to right. I just have multiply. Half times 12 times 5. I can go left to right, or because they're all multiplication, I can go in any order I want because of the commutative rule. I'm going to go left to right because it helps my brain a little better. So half of 12. Half of 12 is 6. If you're not sure what half of something is, you could always just divide by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So now that I found out what half of 12 is, I'm going to copy everything else down exactly like it looks. I still have A equals, and I still have that 5. Okay, so now the only operation left is still multiplication. 6 times 5 is 30. So my area for this trapezoid equals 30. I hope this helps you with your problems for solving area of a trapezoid. Let me know if you need help. Have a good day. I love you. Bye.